Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We are about to jump into All Quiet in the Trenches. Now, we did finish this game off a couple of weeks ago, and so we're about to jump in and start a new game on Hardcore mode. Now, I am setting myself my own personal goal for this playthrough, because I made, quite a few silly little errors and mistakes in the last one. So my personal goal for this playthrough is to not lose one single soldier. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's I might not be able to finish hard mode, but let's jump in and see if I can even then finish my extended challenge. Of course, if you are looking forward to this as much as I love this game. I love my first playthrough. Please do hit that like button, make some noise, make the video explode, and we'll keep on going. I think I skipped the tutorial. I don't think I had it activated. So hopefully we should skip the tutorial. I'm not sure what quite counted as the tutorial, but let's go meet our soldiers in the trench. Monday, March 1st, 1915. I could still hardly believe that a few days ago, back home, I had been appointed under-officer in charge of this handful of men. And here they were, sneaking through the trenches behind me, not 100 meters from the enemy positions, with heavy packs and dwindling strength. Franz Wellinger was blond, red-faced, and had a mischievous twinkle in his eye. Florian Mail's thoughts still seemed to be firmly at home, and he still appeared to be treating this as a short trip. Okay, I think I like Mail. I got Wellinger at the end of the last one, not too sure. Elmer Fram kept adjusting his glasses and had not spoken a word all the way here. As for Pedersen, was slightly stocky and was panting under his heavy pack. He's the eater, isn't he? Yes, I remember him. Fram. I think I had Fram at the beginning of the last one, maybe. I think I like Fram. Exhausted, we finally found the dugout of Lieutenant von Karsbrook. I do not like him. To whom we had been assigned. There you are, Herr Officer. He greeted me. You seem to have taken your time. Surely you are fit enough to start work straight away. The lieutenant's condescending gaze swept over my men and then rested appraisingly on me. Now, also for this playthrough, as I discovered in the last one when I tanked my prestige, I'm hoping if I can keep high prestige, I might get less jobs from Lieutenant von Karsbrook, which, in the overall grand scheme of things, should help me out a lot. So I'm gonna kind of be hunting that prestige a little bit on this playthrough and seeing how that goes. I could be completely wrong. So, yes, Herr Lieutenant. My men aren't gonna like me, but I think I can keep them happy too. I confirmed, regardless of how I assessed our situation. This was not the time to make a bad first impression on my superior. Some of my men looked worried, but Lieutenant von Karsbrook nodded in satisfaction. My adjutant will show you your sleeping quarters. Afterwards, report to me for today's duties. I felt the eyes of my soldiers on my back. Obviously, some of the men resented my lack of concern for their needs. Without so much as another glance at me, Lieutenant von Karsbrook turned back to the documents on his table. Welcome to the trenches, Herr Unterofficer. And here we are. Here we are in the trenches. Let's have a bit more of a look at our troops. Wellinger. He is, yes, last time I got this guy at the end. I think he was strong as well, which is a bit of a shame that he hasn't got that. But he's very sociable, very pragmatic, fairly diplomatic, somewhat cautious, and fairly compassionate. They have a big influence on our souls. Contemptuous. I feel like that's not a good thing. Neutral, and yeah. Yeah, no, the people don't like me too much. So then, otherwise we have Fram. Oh! Exhaustion, illness, wound healing. Their physical condition has great influence on many aspects of a soldier's life. We've got a bad status, but he is trained in first aid. I like that. He's slow, so he might get shot a lot more, which unfortunately he can't first aid himself. He is, however, also attentive. He is fairly unpatriotic, very distant, and very cautious. That was Wellinger. We've seen him. Pedersen, the Eater. Physically fit. Is that on here this time? Very outspoken, unpatriotic, pragmatic, jaded, distant. He is clumsy. Okay, no. And male. He is dexterous. I think that's what he was in the last playthrough with me as well. I like that. I like this guy. He is somewhat patriotic, very pragmatic, somewhat cautious, and very sociable. What are we supposed to get something to eat around here? Okay, so we need to get something to eat. We only have rations for a day. Where are we? We're average prestige, but quite high on the average. And we are in a neutral mood. Someone wants to talk to me. Ah! Von Carswork, how can I help you today? We are on night watch. And the rest should probably go to the supply depot. Yes, they probably should. Nothing else is needed, so let's go to the dugout. Night watch. We're going to put on... Who was observant? Was that Fram? Yep, Fram's observant. You are faltering, so... both of them are exhausting. This one has more of a risk of injury. But okay, we're going to go for the two that are very pragmatic. And then to fetch rations, because it doesn't really matter. Obviously, then it's going to go and stick the other two guys. So let's go forward a day. And of course, this game goes the same as the other one. We should have a couple of days here. We're in a neutral mood. Was that what we were in before? I think so. That did just flash, but I wasn't paying attention whether that was going up. And average prestige. Rations, so we've got better rations, that's good. And I think Von Carsbrook wants me. During his nightly patrol, my adjutant caught your soldier male sleeping on night watch. Male, how could you? Under better control, Herr Officer. Who knows what could have happened? Oh, that's going to go and lose me some prestige. Well, come on, I mean, that's the game moving against me. Male, you and me are having words. After another communication trench collapsed, your men have to rebuild it as soon as possible. That's going to take 3 people. Male, male, male. Where are you? Male. Hello there. Oh, we need to have more words than hello there, my friend. Maintain trenches. It is rather exhausting. We're going to send Pedersen. I'm going to let Fram rest. Male, you don't get to rest. You decided to try and sleep on night watch. Not good enough. Not good enough, I tell you, Male. You and me, we're having words. Oh, what's going on? A few hours ago, the roar of artillery had begun. You can hear it in the background. It's crazy. At first, it was as quiet as the rumble of thunder in the distance. Recently, it had become steadily louder and more threatening. Suddenly, there was a thud, and not 10 meters from the hiding spot where my men were huddled, an artillery shell shredded the dugout of our neighboring troop. Pieces of wood and metal flew for meters, and smoke obscured the view. The noise was deafening for a few seconds, then died away as quickly as it had come. An almost eerie, silent gasp of shock passed. Then my men and I jumped up, pushed aside broken beams, and searched for our buried comrades. We found 2, for whom all help came too late. A third, however, we could still hear panting. He was lying with his upper body trapped under the fallen beams. His face was distorted with pain, and he was barely conscious. My men stood around him, forlorn, and looked over to me for help. Wellinger said pleadingly, Herr Unterofficer, we must try to help him. Together we lifted the beam from his chest and only now saw the full extent of the damage. His chest looked crushed and his hip strangely twisted. A long splinter protruded from his abdomen and his shirt was soaked in blood. Pedersen shook his head. He's beyond help. A mercy killing will save him and us both misery. Get a stretcher. We never give up on our comrades. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. Get a stretcher, I ordered Wellinger and Pedersen. First, I wanted to get him out of this wreckage and then decide whether I would expose my men to the danger of carrying him to the military hospital. There, the nurses could determine whether and how to help him. Okay, we've got things going on. I've destroyed one of our telephone lines. We need to send a message to there, and also the advanced emplacement has been destroyed. There, and the French have an easy way into our trenches. If we try to prevent the position directly If we try to rebuild, the position directly at the front line, the French will do their best to prevent it. Will they, though? And it's going to take 2 people, so... I'm not going to do that this turn. It could be a bad choice on that one, to be honest. Now, I believe, do I have a swift character? Right, you can go run and take a message. You should get there double fast. I'm going to send you 2. And Fram is going to get to rest again, although he didn't really gain anything from resting last time. Skirmish has been added. They are firing things at me. And so, yeah, let's get the wounded guy back. I feel like he's not going to make it, if I'm perfectly honest, but you never give up on a fellow soldier. You never give up. He is now strained. We have rations for 2 days. A bad mood was added. Well, that's not good. Changed to under artillery fire. Unterofficer, the wounded man we took to the field hospital. Unfortunately, he died. We did what we could, and the people in the field hospital too. I guess it was just too late for him. I'm glad we died, but it's still saddening. It is. It truly is. Okay, everyone is in a bad mood. Although he went to neutral, which is quite nice. He, however, did become somewhat jaded. Hole up in the bunker. Or I can send people to get rations. I mean, I've got 2 days left of that. How fast do I think? I'm going to risk it for a day. How fast do I think the French are going to turn up is the question. Oh, I mean, should I? You know what? We're going to attempt to rebuild the trenches. I said I wasn't going to lose any troops, but I feel like I'm... Oh, I feel like I'm starting to be stupid already. Pedersen. But you know what? Let's send you 2 to get some rations. I mean, next turn, von Karsbrook might give me 6 tasks. I don't know. For the past day, my men and I have been sitting tightly packed in our bunker. That's a lie. And the French artillery rained down salvo after salvo of death and destruction on us. During the hard work of our first days in the trenches, I had hardly found a quiet minute to have a personal conversation with my men. So now they were sitting next to me, tense and still mostly strangers, and I fervently hoped that they would survive the shelling unscathed. The silence between us was in sharp contrast to the constant droning outside. When, after hours, the firing suddenly stopped, a sigh of relief went through the ranks of some of the young soldiers. However, that was the moment when the veterans of the other troops tensed up and began to load their rifles. A cacophony of whistles snapped us out of our stupor as well. The French were attacking. Stay together, people! I shouted to my soldiers and led them to our positions in the trenches. Together, we halted and mentally prepared ourselves for the upcoming battle. Rations for 2 days removed. We have a fight to go to. Defensive position, I believe, has been wonderfully... It's been rebuilt so well, someone even carved a chair. Out of all this going on, someone's like, oh, hang on a minute. I used to be a carpenter back home right before I got drafted, so I'm going to whittle us a chair. I'll put it together. It'll be beautiful. Don't worry. We can sit down and relax when we're on duty. So cool. So from that note, right, let's go to the next level, and let's defend ourselves against the French. Like I said, I'm going to be trying my hardest to not only suck up to good old von Karsbrook, but I do not intend on losing a single person. You and your greenhorns are to collect and evacuate all the ammunition you can find. There you go. It's predicted we're going to lose, but they've asked that we grab all the ammunition we can find, and so the other 2 will take cover. And let's hit next turn. Those guys look like they're about to shoot those guys. It's like, hey, if that's how you want to go for it. What did we get? We got a bit of ammunition and first aid supplies, along with a bit of ammunition and first aid supplies. So, that being the case, really want to retreat quite yet, but... Ah, double flanked, huh? I think I'm going to skip across to here, very low danger, and find some more equipment. Go, guys, go, 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 go! Do not get shot, please. And I might also then be able to cover these guys when they turn around and run, because I'm one behind them. Let's turn our camera. Oh, here come the French. Search crates. You are eagle-eyed, my friend. Oh, we've got shocked added. That was pretty close. There were a lot of combat supplies here. I took everything I could find. Nice. So Penitent got shot because he was shot right next to him. I'm going to continue to retreat, quite frankly, and collect equipment along the way. That's what I've been ordered to do. No, don't go the other way. Stay with the squad. That's just... Oh, look at that. Bullet holes. I haven't seen that before when we played last time. Task completed. Oh, I've been flanked. Heads down, artillery. That should be enough, right? We've collected quite a lot now and can't carry much more. Okay then, well we do need to get out of being flanked, that's for sure. Good protection from artillery, let's get back there. Good protection from artillery! They just landed either side of where I'm going. I'm terrified now. Mail. A few splinters got me, I think. Nope, hardly any blood. I can carry on. Good on you, Mail. You take those splinters like a man. Okay, hide all of those. I think we're going to stay here and take some cover. If we have to retreat, we're going to be able to go through there and back down that way, so that should be fine. So we're going to stay here. We're in good cover. We're in good cover from artillery as well, more importantly. It seems that, yeah, my guys don't try and shoot anybody in this one. Yes, we're falling back. We should provide cover fire so our comrades can retreat. Yes, we should. Let's have general suppression for a turn. We are quite far back. We'll hopefully this guy's in front of us sneak past us. No, they're going to stand there. Wow, an artillery shell landed right on top of me. Oh no, they snuck back. A few splinters got me. I don't remember these great artillery graphics from the first playthrough. Previous action retreat, next action retreat. Previous action retreat, unknown next action. What's my danger levels? I'm still pretty low, I believe. I'm going to stay here for one more turn. And cover some more retreating, I think. No, in fact, no, I'm going to tactically move across. A little bit closer to the exit to run away, basically. Okay, Squad 3 is getting out. Squad 5 is getting close. Let's go general suppression. Oh, there some guys getting left behind here. You need to get back with your squad, mate. Next action, retreat. Previous actions, retreat. Okay, all these guys are coming down this way. Under moderate fire has been removed. Change to moderate cover. Woo! There is artillery going off everywhere. I'm going to go for one more round of general suppression, and then we are going to run like crazy, is all I'm going to say. Because then we will near enough be the... Hey, the French have gone! Oh, there they are. Are they to my right? Oh, there you go. There's a squad over there. Let us... Like I said, we're running like crazy. Get out, folks. Get out. And then maybe we'll provide some more cover and fight. Yeah, come on, man. Limp back with us. Ooh, we're actually running. We are right out of there. I think getting back across the river is the way we counts as the retreat. Damn, my wound has gotten worse. Please let us escape quickly. Well, where are the rest of my squads? I can't even do... So, do you know what? Let's get across here. And I think that should be the end of the battle. Hopefully I haven't retreated too fast. I mean, I did lay down covering fire for, you know, three or so rounds. Oh, good. So I didn't retreat too quickly, I don't think. And so with that, we are going to end this episode here. If I remember from last time, the first camp scene is quite a long one. So we will jump into the next episode, jumping into the first camp scene, because I think that could possibly take the whole episode. And I don't want this one to reach an hour. So, with that, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying it. Like I said, we're on hardcore mode. We've got some challenges ahead of us. And we shall see how we're going to do. We've managed to retreat. Well, our troops are in a bad mood. And von Karsbrook, well, you know, he doesn't really feel either way about us yet, but we'll see what we can do. And so, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, please make some noise on the video if you are enjoying it, especially if you're still here at this point. And, as per always, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy.